2931 BC. While Lucifer, Lilith, and Eve were having their brunch, Eve suddenly shouts when she spots a faint light appearing at the area where she first spawned. "He's finally here!" Eve shouts excitedly as she points at the light. The three jump out of their seats and dash to their respective rooms to get ready. First impressions are important, especially considering how bad their pasts were. Once they made sure they were looking presentable, with only Eve looking like a seductress, Lucifer gathers his power and creates a portal which took all three of them to the side of light. They watch as the light start to slowly take the form of a man. Eve is jumping for joy and excitement. Lilith is still applying lipstick, while Lucifer is holding up a huge sign that reads, "Welcome, Adam." But all their excitement died when the light slowly dissipates and revealed not Adam, but one of Adam and Eve's many sons. "Nathan? You died?" Eve asked. Nathan, born sometime during their 400s. Adam had reprimanded him many times for stealing, but it seemed like he never lost the habit.
"Mom? Didn't you die? Wait, where am I?"
Nathan asked, looking confused. Eve quickly steps forward and grabs his shoulders. "Forget all about that, Nathan. Tell me, where's your father?" Eve demands, on the cusp of choking Nathan as if he were the reason Adam isn't standing there.
Dad? Last I heard, he was exploring the world with Akhlima after you died. Heard they traveled west,"
Nathan says with a hint of fear in his voice. He had never seen his mother this angry before. Eve was seeing red. Not only is Adam still alive, but also the fact that he was traveling with Akhlima made her furious. "Akhlima!" Eve pushes Nathan to the side before storming off, shouting to the sky. Lucifer and Lilith approach Nathan, with the former helping him.
"So, Nathan, welcome to Hell. My name is Lucifer, and I'm the King of Hell. This is my wife, Lilith, Queen of Hell,"
Lucifer states. "Charmed," Lilith says, a little annoyed that she got excited for nothing.
"Anyways, Nathan, tell us, how'd you die?"
Lucifer questions. Finally, a new arrival after so long.
"I'm not sure. I was just living my life. I went to sleep early because I was feeling drowsy, and I woke up here,"
Nathan states.
"I see. Humans do die of old age,"
Lucifer notes.
"Nathan, here's a gift bag, and over there is your new home."
Lucifer points out at the city he built.
"Welcome to Hell."
Fuck, 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 fuck. Eve shouts to no one in particular. Lilith and Lucifer stand nearby as Eve voices her frustration like many times before. "I suffered through the pain of childbirth to give him all those useless children, and all I ask in return is that he kill himself and come to hell. Is that so fucking hard?" Eve cries out in anguish. Of all the children she had with Adam, Cain was the most useful one. While unintentional, he did make his father seek her comfort and love. "Fuck you, Akhlima, you fucking whore. You think you can just waltz in and take the wife position away from me? I'm the first fucking mother, not you. Find your own husband," Eve shouts. "It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Akhlima." Eve kicks a rock and sends it flying. "What if... no?" Eve rushes up to Lucifer, picks him up, and starts shaking him. "Lucifer, please tell me there's no such thing as eternal youth. Don't tell me that Adam and that bitch went out exploring and fucking found it," Eve shouts.
"Relax, Eve."
Lucifer yells as he starts getting dizzy from being shaken like a martini.
"I already told you, I don't know."
"How can I relax? That bitch Akhlima has now stayed with Adam longer than I have. I'm losing his love, and it's all because of her," Eve exclaims. "Whoa, relax, Eve." Lilith hugs her from behind and pats her head. "Think about it logically, okay? If they did discover eternal youth, wouldn't he share it with his children? You know how much he loves them, right? Yeah. Eve releases Lucifer. Poor Nathan wouldn't have died, correct? Lilith states. Yeah, you're right. Eve's mood improves as she thinks about it. I mean, Adam loves me. Of course, if he ever discovered eternal youth, he wouldn't take it, because he wants to see me again. Lilith nods, encouraging her to keep up with the positive thinking. Oh, my poor Adam. Being dragged along on those stupid adventures with our daughter. Eve coos. Eve turns back up to the sky like she had done in previous years. Don't worry, Adam. Your little rib will be here to comfort you once you leave that vixen. Or better yet, just kill yourself. Eve shouts at the sky. Eve straightens out her dress and turns back to Lucifer and Lilith. So, who wants waffles? Adam is confused. Why does he feel like he is on a bed? He was quite sure he had been asleep on the couch. As he opens his eyes, he feels his own arms wrapped around something smaller than himself. Peering down, he notices the familiar figure of Emily. Aw, the little cutie wanted to come cuddle. Adam thinks before realizing that he himself is being held by someone. He does not need to turn to see who it is. The familiar warmth, the soft comfort of her wings, and the tender but firm arms wrapped around him can only be Sarah. Adam smiles as he relaxes and enjoys the moment. He hasn't felt safe and secure in a long time. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long, as soon Sarah stirs awake.
Good morning, Sarah.
Adam greets softly. Good morning, Adam. Is Emily awake? Sarah whispers with a soft smile.
She isn't. Do you want me to wake her?
Adam asks. No, let her sleep. I'll make us breakfast. Sarah moves off the bed and heads for the door. Adam wants to follow, but when he tries to gently pull Emily off, she nuzzles her head into his chest and tightens her hold on him. No, stay, Emily groans out. She's far too comfortable in this moment.
Okay, Emily.
Adam chuckles and gently strokes her head. She reminds him so much of his kids in the past that would always cling to him. Eve always liked to fuss that he was spoiling them, but he can't help it. 3931 BC. Dad, can I sleep with you? It's too cold. Aklama asks.
Of course, Aklama. Come.
Adam replies, but is cut off by Eve. Aklama, sweetie, you shouldn't disturb your father. You're a big girl now. If you're that cold, just put on some extra furs or sleep with your brother. Eve interjects. But Dad is warm, and Cain doesn't like to be touched, Aklama states. Then put on some extra furs, Eve says sternly. But I want to cuddle with Dad, Aklama whines. You're always cuddling with him. Of course I'm always cuddling with him. He's my husband and I'm pregnant. The child in my belly and I need the warmth. Eve raises her voice. That's your excuse every time. I've never seen you not pregnant, Aklama says, feeling annoyed. Excuse? I've been charged by the angels to be fruitful and multiply with your father, so forgive me for wanting some comfort, Eve shouts. You don't even pray or care about those angels, Aklama retorts. They both glare at each other before Adam breaks it up.
Relax. Both of you.
Adam orders.
Come over, Aklama. There is plenty of room for you. As much as your mother tries to take up the space, her small frame doesn't cover my whole body.
Eve can only grumble as Aklama takes up space on Adam's left side.
See? Both of you can cuddle with me. No reason for my two favorite girls to fight.
Adam states. Aklama shows a smug smile while Eve only snarls. You know you're spoiling her, right? Keep this up and she'll never leave the nest. Eve whispers with annoyance.
I doubt that. How long do you think she'll want to cuddle with her father? She's an adult now. but knowing she still wants to be with me just warms my heart.
Adam replies, "What about me? I want to be with you all the time," Eve says with love.
And that's why I love you the most.
Adam smiles as he leans over to kiss Eve. For the rest of the night, Eve could only think about how she wishes Aklama wasn't born. Pulled out of his memories by slowly waking Emily, Adam picks her up in a princess carry and carries her down to the dining room where Sarah had laid out breakfast. After setting Emily down in front of her plate, Adam takes his own seat. As they enjoy their breakfast, the trio talk about their plans for the day. "I'm sorry, Adam, but Emily and I will be attending another meeting for the council. You will be alone again today," Sarah says with a solemn expression. Adam shows a soft but sad smile.
It's all right, Sarah. I'll find some other way to entertain myself.
Seeing that smile made her feel guilty. She wishes she could let Adam out, but she's afraid. Afraid he may try to leave heaven, especially in his emotional state. Emily reaches over and squeezes his hand.
"Don't worry, Adam. We'll be free this weekend, and we can go wherever you want then."
She looks to Sarah for confirmation. Sarah only nods. "Come, Emily. It's time for the meeting. Goodbye, Adam. We'll see you tonight," Sarah announces. Emily gives Adam a kiss on the cheek before heading over to Sarah, but before leaving, Sarah looks to Adam. "I would like to eat the vegetable stew tonight, if you could make it," Sarah says with a soft smile. Adam is surprised by what she says, but feels excited. He quickly nods.
I'll make the stew tonight. You're gonna love it.
Adam exclaims. Sarah is happy that Adam's spirits are lifted. Satisfied, she teleports herself and Emily to the council meeting. As the meeting drones on, the probability that the weekends would also be used for meetings increases. Sarah's mind starts to wander back to Adam. That somewhat sad state that he's in, being cooped up at home. She knows he wants to explore, but she's worried. If he had a guardian with him, he could explore heaven and she wouldn't have to worry. So why not make one? After the meeting, Sarah instructs Emily to return home and help Adam with dinner while she returns to her office. Pulling out one of her drawers, she reveals a collection of Adam's gold feathers that have fallen from his wings. As the only angel in heaven with golden wings, she felt it was prudent to understand why. While creating true heaven-born angels takes a considerable amount of time, large amount of resources and skills from several angels, she needs only one feather from Adam and her own skill set to create a human heaven-born angel. But who to base the design of the angel on? At first she thought of basing her design off of Eve, wife of Adam. But seeing how far Eve has fallen, and the fact that she doesn't want Adam to have a constant reminder of that, she decided to base the design off his next trusted companion, Aklama. Sarah watched Adam his whole life. He was happy in Eden, and he was happy with Eve in their village. But Sarah knows that Adam was the happiest when he was exploring Earth with his daughter. Just like her father, she possesses his sense of wonder, the need to explore. Even after Adam had passed, the few times Sarah had checked in on her through her monitors, it still showed she was exploring. So using Aklama at her prime age as the design, Sarah started molding the feather to her shape, and with angelic power in hand, she breathed life into the first human heaven-born angel. Sarah watches as the new angel opened her eyes. Golden eyes, much like Adam's, stare back into Sarah's. The newly formed angel slowly sits up and moves her body. Sarah kneels to meet her at eye level. "Do you know why you were created?" Sarah asks the new angel. "No," she replies. "You have only one duty." Sarah holds up a crystal ball, and soon the image of Adam appears on it. "You are to protect this man named Adam with your life. You will be his shadow and be with him always." Sarah states. The angel stares at the crystal ball, absorbing the image of the first man into her mind. I will protect him, she declares.
Yes, you will. You are to protect him, and most importantly, ensure that he never leaves heaven. Understood?
Sarah says. Yes, ma'am. The angel nods. She understands her purpose, to protect Adam, to be by his side, and to ensure he never leaves heaven.
Good. Should he attempt to leave heaven,
You are to contact me immediately.
understood?
Sarah asks. Yes, ma'am. The angel nods.
Then follow me. You will start immediately. I will introduce you to Adam, and he will give you a name.
Sarah instructs. The angel nods and follows Sarah.
Adam, there's someone I would like you to meet.
Sarah announces as she enters the mansion. Adam pokes his head out of the kitchen with a bowl in hand, only to drop said bowl when he sees who accompanies Sarah.
Aklama?
He whispers, not believing his eyes. She looked like Aklama, but the color was all wrong. Unlike Aklama, who had tan skin, emerald eyes like her mother, and brown hair like his, this angel had pale white skin, white hair, and golden eyes like his. Sarah ushers the new angel forward to stand in front of Adam.
No, I'm afraid not.
Sarah says.
She's not Aklama, merely an angel made from one of your feathers, but in a way she is your daughter.
Adam couldn't believe his eyes. In front of him stood an angel nearly identical to his daughter. Aside from the wings, skin color, and eye color, she was basically a spitting image of Aklama.
I created her to accompany you wherever you go. This way, you may leave the house and explore heaven with her.
Sarah explains. Adam barely registered what she had said as he brought his hand up to caress the angel's face, an act he had not done to his daughter since his death, and to his surprise, she responds by nuzzling into his hand.
Just like her.
Adam could barely believe it. After a few moments of silence, Sarah places her hand on his shoulder to gain his attention.
She needs a name, Adam,
Sarah states. Adam looks at the angel and ponders. He can't name her Aklama. That would be wrong. So instead, he will name her after the first instrument he ever played. The first instrument he taught Aklama to play. The instrument they performed a duet with.
Lute.
Adam declares.
Her name is Lute.
Although subtle, only for a moment, Lute smiled.
Thank you, sir.